very beautiful Cattleya that we have in our orchid in review for today is this two-tone splash petal and very fragrant Cattleya. This Cattleya is known as BLC Village Chief Rose KS King. And this particular Cattleya right here is known as a compact grower, growing about 1/3 in size of what your regular Cattleyas would grow. These Cattleyas are known to bloom large-size blooms about 5 to 6 inches in diameter. This is a unifoliate orchid, meaning that it blooms one leaf to each pseudobulb. This is an orchid that can bloom up to 3 blooms per inflorescence. And a very wonderful feature about this Cattleya right here is the fact that it can bloom twice a year, normally in the spring and also in the autumn months. This is a Cattleya that is very easy to care for. As a matter of fact, you would just give this Cattleya your basic Cattleya treatment. So now let's take a closer look on the beauty of this blossom. So as I did mention previously, there are basically 2 tones of color within this Cattleya, although we may say even tricolor because of the fluctuation in the shading of yellow. So as we take a look at the petals right here, we are noticing a very solid and very charming yellow. Very beautiful. Also, if we take a look at the side of the petals right here, you are noticing that beautiful splash of rose red. And that's also throughout the other petal as well. And then if we take a look at the actual sepal, taking a look right there, you are noticing an even darker yellow, almost an orangey yellow right there. That is also noted throughout the sepals, as you can see. And as we take a close look at this beautiful lip and tongue area right here, you are going to notice that striking color fusion also carries through in this area as well, as you're noticing that very nice yellow and also that very striking rose red. And as we take an even closer look into the throat area, you are noticing that striking veining pattern right there. Very nice effect on this Cattleya and adds yet a very nice dimension to this bloom. And one thing that is so noticeable about this orchid right here is definitely its wonderful form and its wonderful shape. As you are seeing within the petals, it is a very broad shape, almost circular, but then it curves off. And if we do take a closer look towards the back of the petal right here, you're going to see exactly how extreme the curving is right there in the petals and also on both sides, as you can see. And also looking at the back of the bloom right here, you definitely are going to notice the difference in the color of the petal and the sepal when it comes to the yellow color. And as we also take a closer look at the sepals as well, you are noticing that curving aspect there also. And that gives way to the slender appearance of the sepals. And as I noted, this does have a whole lot of form, a whole lot of shape to these blooms. And I think that is what makes this bloom so gorgeous. You definitely cannot deny the frilly lip area as you are seeing right here. And you definitely cannot overlook the fact of all the curves and all the frills on the petals as well, that makes this bloom so elegant, so striking, and indeed so gorgeous. And I also wanted to mention the fact that the petals and the sepals have a diamond dust texture in which when the sun actually hits the blossom, this has such a phenomenal way of really shining. And I do have to tell you guys, this is definitely a Cattleya that does not lack in its beauty, nor does it lack in its appearance. As you are seeing, it is so beautifully and tropically colored, very nice color combination, and also very nice color contrast right here. This bloom really pops, not only in color, but also in size, as it will give you between 5 to 6 inches in bloom. But not only that, the beauty does not stop there, because it is beautifully shaped with so many frills. Look at that. Such a poofy and glorious orchid right here. Also, this is an orchid blossom that is definitely very intensely fragrant as well. So this orchid blossom does not lack in any way, and indeed is quite a beauty and a showstopper.